KPM.
Wait, what is this? I know how human body looks, but when it comes to skeleton, it's very confusing. Which one comes first? Is this the head? Okay, I think this is the hand.
Hi, Divya.
Hi, teacher.
What are you doing?
Teacher, I know how human body works, but when it comes to skeleton, this is really confusing. See, I don't know what this is. I don't know where this goes.
Okay, never mind, Divya.
Right.
You want to know more about it?
Yes.
You have to join my class. Okay?
Alright, I can't wait.
Just follow me to the class.
Okay.
Alright.
Good day everyone, you're watching D-Day TV. I'm Tivya and together today we are into Standard 5 Level 2 Science. And as you have watched the studio guest, the amazing teacher that we have on board is teacher Devi from SK2 Taman Selayang. Hello teacher.
Hi,
how are
Divya.
you?
I'm great, Divya. How about you?
Very good.
That's
and
nice.
Not forgetting, we also have our amazing interpreter on board with us, which is Cikgu Muhammad Bukhari as well. So without further ado, teacher, I'm very excited to get on board and to learn a lot more about what we saw earlier, which was the complicated skeleton.
Exactly.
Right? People at home, if you are also confused, like what I was, very confused about how to fix a skeleton, we have Cikgu Devi, Teacher Devi with us. So teacher, bring us on.
Yeah, Divya, today we are going to learn about part of the bones, what are the bones we have, and then we are going to learn about the function of the bones, and later on we are going to learn about joints as well.
Right. There's a lot about body parts that we are learning today, people at home, right?
Yes.
So what do we have for this first segment?
Okay, for the first segment we are going to learn about humans, human skeletal system and its function. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. So for the human skeletal system, we are going to basic. It's about main 5 skeletal system that we have. There are skull, rib, hand bone, leg bone, and backbone.
So this is all about bones in our body, right?
Yes, these are the main bones.
ones, right?
Yes. So
day to day, when we go through the day-to-day life, we don't always focus on the ribs and the bones in our body. I'm glad we get to learn this today, right?
Yes.
Yes, teacher, please.
Okay, let's have a look for the first thing, skull. Okay. Do you know where the skull is?
Skull is on my head.
Yeah, my head, right? Okay, the skull is here. Okay, it protects. Later we'll see what are the things. Okay, the skull protects our brain from injury. Okay, when you see the skull, okay, you might can just knock or you can press. You can see how you feel. Is this soft?
It's very hard.
Very hard, right? Okay, that's
when you actually touch, it's very hard.
Yeah, so that it can protect our head.
Yeah.
What's inside our head here?
Skull.
Skull
Brains.
protecting. Yeah, exactly. Very
Brains.
good. Okay, skull protecting our brain from injury. Let's say no skull. When you fall, what will happen?
Hurt our head, brain, damage and all, right?
Yes. So now we go to next. It's about this the skull. Okay. Next is backbone. This is the backbone. Can you see the backbone? Okay, the backbone.
It's slightly bent, right?
Yeah, exactly. Our backbone, it protects, provides support to our body. That's why we can stand here. And then we can just move slide or front, back, everything because of the backbone. Okay? So it really helps support to our body. All right. Next, we are going to learn about ribs. Okay, when you look at the ribs here, okay, it protects our lungs. Here got lungs, even our stomach, our liver, our heart. So everything protect by our
Yeah,
ribs.
everything around this area, like the
Yes.
lungs, are not protected by ribs.
Yeah, these are the organs that protected by our ribs here. Okay, then next we are going to learn about, okay, ribs done. Okay, hand bone and leg bone. Okay, if you look at the hand bone here, these are the hand bone.
Yeah.
Okay, and the leg bone. Okay, it's the main thing is allows the support to the body. That's why we can stand, we can move. Okay, allow the movement as well. Okay,
Mr. Skeletal is moving very well.
yeah, the bones of the hands and legs provide support and movement. Okay, so these are the things we should know, the main about the bones.
Yep.
The main
Hand
bones.
bone. Yep.
Yeah, hand bones, leg bones, they already two, but same functions for the
Okay.
hand bone and leg bone, and the rib, skull as
Okay.
well. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more is what? So that's finished. So these are
Right.
the 5 bones that we have need to know, and what are the things they do, the functions of the bones. All right.
So the skull,
Yeah.
rib, and hand bone and leg bones. And
Yes,
all.
yes.
So we are going to learn a lot more about this, right?
Yeah, correct.
And let's before that quickly watch video content
Sure.
on our skeleton, Mr.
Yeah.
Skeleton that we are speaking about today.
Yeah, let us see the
Right,
movement. All right. Okay, what you can see here,
I
Divya?
see a girl walking, you know, and there's another girl holding a gift.
Why she can walk? Why she can
walk.
stand?
Right, yeah. Okay, from what you thought is, she can walk because her leg bone are supporting her.
Exactly.
And she can move her hands because
Very
her
good.
hand bones are supporting her.
and
And she can hold the gift, right? Because her
Exactly.
hand bones are supporting
Yes,
her.
these are the thing. Okay, I give you 3 stars for this because we
Wow,
have
I
can
get
manage to
3
answer all
stars.
the. Yeah, I give you 3 stars because we know we can move, we can walk, we can sit, we can do any other activities because of the bones we have. All right. So these are the things you should know. And then maybe we can try out one question here. Maybe Divya can do match the bones that I've given there. Okay, can you match which are the bones that we have
Okay.
learned just now?
All right, so it's a task for me. So people
Yeah.
at home, help me out here, right? So if I am matching it correctly. So we have backbone. I see backbone because it's a bit easier to identify, right? So backbone is this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another
And
one
then-
more star for you.
Yes.
Right. Correct.
So should
Next.
I go on?
Yes. Yes.
All
Go
right.
on. Just go on.
So then we have the rib. Easier to remember rib because it looks like a cage, you know.
Cage, exactly.
So it looks like a cage, easier to remember. So this is a rib. And then we have skull. Skull is the one that always protects our head and the brain and all,
Yes,
right?
very
So that
good.
is skull. And then we have hand bone. Ta-da! Hand bone, and last but not least, leg bone.
Yeah.
Something that we
yes.
cannot live, cannot walk, you know, if we cannot move, right?
Since you got 5 correct, I give you
Yes.
5 stars for you, Divya.
Right,
I
okay,
give
so
you
5 stars for me. So-
okay, right? So now we done about bones. Why not we go to the functions?
Okay.
So I want you to match the functions of the bone just now. You just mentioned
Okay,
about.
so that was skull,
Yeah.
rib, backbone, hand bone, and leg bone. So let me just look at the functions. Protect internal organs. What does protect internal organs? Let me think. So students at home, people at home, you can help me out here. You know, what actually protects the internal organ? Is it rib?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Congrats.
All right, so I'm going back to learning more about my body, right? Through science. That's amazing. Protect our brains, this what I know.
just
That's what we
now.
learned, right?
Yes.
It really protects our brain, which is skull. So I'm going to put it here. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Supports the body. Is it backbone? Yes. Okay.
Correct.
So backbone supports the body.
Another
And,
2 more to go.
Support and movement. Support and movement. This both looks pretty similar, right? And I think this goes for hand and leg, right, teacher?
Exactly.
Right. So
That's
hand
correct.
and as well as a leg.
Yay.
Ta-da! There you have it.
So we give you already 5, 8 I give an extra 2 stars. So you get 10 stars in 1 minute, you know. You get the meaning. All right.
So it's amazing how human skeleton works. Each, in terms of skull, rib, backbone, hand bone, leg bone, everything comes with a function on its own, right?
Yes.
It's amazing how human body works, really.
That's right. You say if no bones, you can imagine what will happen.
I know.
Okay, what do you think will happen if there's no bone in our body?
Right.
What do you think, Divya? What will
I have no idea. But, you know, people at home keep thinking about it. What would really happen if there's no bones in our body? You know, while you give it a thought, we'll go for a very short commercial break and we'll be back soon.
TV KPM.
We are back, and did you think about what will happen to our body if there is no skeleton? And again, let's jump back into Teacher Devi with us. Hi, teacher. We're back.
Divya, yes. Okay,
so,
Divya.
Tell me, what do we have for this segment? Excited about to learn a lot more about skeleton,
Before that, you
right?
can figure out what will happen with no bones.
I think
It will become like what?
Yeah, I figured out if we have, if we have no bones, what will happen to our body? It will become zombies, right? We'll just fly around everywhere.
Can you imagine how is the worm?
Yeah.
Worm
Just
has
like that?
Yeah.
It cannot stand up because it doesn't have a bone?
Exactly.
Right.
So that's what will happen if we have no bones. Okay, for today, after this, we are going to learn about positions of joints.
Position of joints.
Yeah,
All right. In
okay.
between the skeletons, right? In between the bones, right?
Yes,
Okay.
in between the bones.
Okay.
If you look at the position of joints, the joints is the joint is a place where 2 or more bones are joined together. Okay, for example, you can see next to you, there's a skeleton there. You can see 2 bones joined together. Can you hold that? The bones there down at the hand. Yeah, there are 2 bones joined. You can see the joints there. All right. These are the meaning. What's the meaning of joints? Okay. Next, we are going to learn about position of joints in the human body. Okay, there are few positions of joints in human body. Okay, there's a function of joints here. Okay, joints can make us to move.
Okay.
Okay, let's say you want to move your hand. How you move your hand?
Move my hand?
Yeah.
Like
there are
that,
many ways
like
you can
that.
move. Yes. So there are few joints works there. Okay. Here got joint at the wrist,
All
at
right.
your fingers.
Number 1.
Okay, even your
Finger,
hand.
there's a lot, right?
Yeah.
Because I can move this, I can move this, I can move this.
Yes,
It's a lot of movements.
Even one finger, there are 3 joints.
1, 2, 3, right?
Yes, exactly. Okay, so let us see one more thing. If have you seen some people that doing yoga? Okay, when they're doing yoga, you can see the flexibility of their body. Okay, how they can
bend their body.
Until we can't imagine. Really, we can do that or not? Actually, when you do it, okay, and you practice, it will make perfect. You can do whatever you want. It will be very flexible.
So bones can bend also.
Exactly.
That's why we have the joints,
yes,
right?
the joints.
Interesting.
That's the joints. Okay, and then we go to the function of joints here. Okay, joints here, the joint at the neck makes turning and rotation of the head possible. Can you do that? If you can rotate, how you rotate?
Like that?
You
feels
will
so
rotate.
good.
We go up and down. We do exercise left and right. Correct? Okay, that's we call the function of joint, the first function. So actually there are many. Okay, we go to next. Okay, even you can see the joints at the shoulder. You have a shoulder right here. Hand, backbone makes movement to of the upper body is possible. Okay, so if you just move in front or move back or side, even your shoulder you want to bend or your body, so that's how the joints.
So the joints work together.
Yes. Okay,
right.
these are the things, the importance for the joints. Okay, these are the functions of joints. Okay, next, if you see people playing handball, rugby, whatever, they use their joint, even badminton. Okay, there's a joint that the shoulder allow the arms to move back and forth. Okay, forward to the sides, to the rotations, everything.
Basically movements, right?
Yeah, joints always help us to move. Not only bones. Not if, let's say, you just imagine if there is no joint, only got bones, what will happen? How are you going to sit without joints? Let's say there's a bones. Okay, when you want to sit, how are you going to sit?
See, I cannot think of the answer because I cannot imagine not having joints.
Okay, you will be like a robot. Even you want to lie down also, you just fall yourself.
Like
you cannot bend your body.
Really,
so joints. Okay, that's the importance of joints here. These are the functions that we should know. The joints really help human to move.
Okay.
Not only bones. They come together with the
joints. Same package. Must have bones and joints together.
Yes. Okay, before that, can you find out where are the joints? Okay, I have prepared the plastic there.
Okay, yes, I have it.
Please figure out where
so I find out where the joints are in this Mr. Skeleton's body. So are we ready, people at home? We are going to find out where are the joints located in the body of this Mr. Skeleton, right?
Yes.
So let's begin. So when I look at my own body, easy to identify. So let's just going to do the same thing. So when it comes to hand, that's one here, right? Easy to move our
shoulder.
Yeah, shoulder.
At the shoulder part, okay?
Correct. And then to move our, arm. Arm we have here.
Yeah.
Number 2. Okay, sorry, Mr. Skeleton, if I hurt you. Let me just stick this. Right, and one is at the wrist, right?
You can move your fingers. How about fingers?
Fingers, that's a lot.
Just put for one finger.
Okay, I'll put for one finger. So, sorry, Mr. Skeleton. Right, so I put here.
Yeah.
So, I hope it's correct.
That's one.
Okay.
Yeah, correct.
Right, so what else, Where else we have our...
How about our backbone here? Where you think the joint there?
I think at the tip, at the end of that backbone, so that we can bend.
We cannot bend on our upper. Okay, it's here.
Okay, so I hope it's this.
How about your leg?
And then do we go to the leg? Leg we have... I hope we have one here.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes, correct, Divya.
So I'm gonna just guess according to my body, right?
Okay.
So then we have one here.
I'm thinking how many stars I'm going to give you.
Yes, give me all the stars you can give.
Genius.
Right. Am I right? Is that all? Or do we have more joints?
Actually, there are more joints.
That's a lot more.
Yeah, there are more. Okay, anyway, that's great. It's very good. Okay, we managed to get where the joints are. Okay, let's go to another activity for today.
Okay, so we have another activity as well, right?
So before that, I want to give you for that how many? Just now I got 10 stars.
Yes, just now I
for this
10
I
stars.
give you another 4 stars.
14 stars.
14 stars. Wow, it's really very good. Okay, now okay, let us go to the activity today.
Okay.
So I want you to do the activity. Okay, I want you to fix using cotton buds.
Okay, so we're gonna fix skeleton using cotton buds. So this is how it looks, and we are going to be fixing using just cotton buds.
And you need double-sided.
Yes, cotton buds and double-sided. Right.
Yeah.
So we begin, right?
Yes.
So people at home, if you want to give it a try, you can as well. You can just have a cardboard and you can just get cotton buds and a double-side tape, and we're going to show you how to do the skeleton, right? So we're going to stick it.
They also can use not only cotton bud, they can use toothpick, they may use a matchstick, these are the things, even straw also they can use, replacing the cotton buds.
So I'm going to give it a try. So I might not be very accurately presenting this Mr. Skeleton here, but I'm going to try, right? So I'm going to cut this cotton bud as well. So I can stick it here. So a bit more of the double tape. So if you're at home, if your parents are around, and I suggest you give it a try, you'll be able to understand the skeleton a bit better when you actually do it hands-on, right, teacher?
Yeah.
So I'm so glad you're giving me this activity to do. So I'll be able to learn.
From there, you can learn where are the skeleton. I mean, the part of the bones, hand bones, backbones.
I'll be able to remember as well. Okay. So with this, I think I'm just gonna. Right. So I think I'm going to show the final product, how it actually looks when we do this skeleton, right? So the final product of the skeleton, and this is how it looks.
Yeah.
Right,
Yes.
so this is the skeleton, and the cotton buds is the rib cage, right, teacher?
Exactly.
And I feel very, very proud that we can actually create a skeleton on board like this, Mr. Skeleton will be very proud.
Sure. You will be like thinking someone else in the
Yes,
studio now.
it's the same, Mr. Skeleton, it's you.
Okay.
All right.
So this is the way how we create a skeleton at home. If the children don't have cotton buds, they may replace with the matchstick, toothpick, and the straw as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can be creative at your own house in terms of creating Mr. Skeleton, so you can understand the human body, the skeleton bones, and the functions a bit more, so it's easier for you as well, people at home. So with that, we'll take a very short commercial break, and we'll come back to learn a lot more together with Teacher Devi. Bye-bye.
TV KPM.
Welcome back, everyone, and this is the final segment that we have with together Cikgu Teacher Devi, and learning a lot more about skeleton science and a lot more. So let's get back into it, right? So teacher, what do we have?
Yes, Divya. Okay, before that, I want you to watch a video, regarding joints. Okay, just have a look now. Just come, watch it.
Wow, there's a lot of joint movement there, right?
Exactly. What you find just now, you watch what you find out from there.
I realized that human body, that's a lot of movements that can be done to the joints, the hips, the legs, a lot of
activities there.
Right, that's dancing, that's football, playing and all, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can see when we have the joints there, the joints helping us to dance, to play football, not only playing football, even other games also. And we know there are so many things we can do because of joints, okay? So now, I have a question to you.
Okay.
Other than dancing and playing football, what are the activities they can do using joints?
Using joints.
Yeah.
Other activities, activities something like doing house chores, sweeping,
Right, good.
mopping, coloring when you use your hands. So all these activities, basically every activity, right, teacher? We have to use the bones and the joints and all.
Yes, whatever we are doing in our daily life, you need joints. Even you want to comb your hair, you want to put in your dress, whatever, you need joints. If not, you can't do anything. Okay? That's why joints are very important to us. Okay, I have one question to you. One more question.
All right.
Okay, what do you think? How many bones are there in our hand?
Hand. Just one hand. Whole hand. It's a tricky question. I think I know how many bones are in our entire body. I think it's 206.
Exactly.
I think I've learned it. But hand, I'm going to just guess. 50. 50.
One hand, there are 27.
27.
Bones.
Right.
Yes, there are so many bones in our hand. Why is that? Why we need more bones?
Hand, because there's a lot of movements using our hand. We write, we talk,
Yes, that's great. Well done, Divya. Okay, that means I give you overall, we have already 14 stars, right?
Yeah.
I add another 3 more stars for this.
Yay, so that is my,
well.
stars for today that I've collected. Thank you so much, Teacher Devi.
Yeah.
And maybe we can do a quick, conclusion, a quick summary of what we've learned today to everyone at home.
Okay, today we have learned about type of bones, that mean 5 bones, and we also learned about function of bones, and we also learned about the function of joints as well. Okay, so students might know that there are so many functions of joints, then they can movement, whatever they are doing, all related to the joints and bones as well. Okay,
all right.
And I think that's all from here, and then maybe we can refer whatever the students want to refer.
Yeah, if everyone at home, if you like to do exercise, you like to find the material, where they can find it.
Yes, they may find it at the Delima KPM website. Yes. So anyone, you all want to find any activities, just go to the Delima KPM website. Okay, you will find more activities regarding this topic.
Alright, with that, everyone at home, thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much to Teacher Devi all the way from SK to Taman Selayang for teaching us a lot more about the human body, skeleton and the joints, and a lot more, right? We really have learned a lot. And thank you so much to our interpreter as well, Cikgu Muhammad Bukhari, for amazingly guiding us through. So with that, we'll be back next round with an amazing session, of course, right, teachers? So with that, everyone, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.